And we're back for episode 5 of Trey on Stage. I don't know how frequently I'm going to be doing these. I think as long as people watch or as long as I want to, I think I'll just keep doing them. Um, I think that I have a lot of fun. So I just did one where I was walking around, and I took y'all for like a walk around my neighborhood again, and I was trying to do it like a mobile episode sort of thing. And what ended up happening was um, the audio was awful because of the wind. It's very windy outside right now, so it didn't come out so good. I wish it was a little bit better, but it just wasn't. So, anyways, how are you guys doing? I hope all is well. I'm gonna play some throughout the clips or throughout the video. Since I learned how to do this yesterday, I'm gonna play some clips of my me walking around my neighborhood and things like that. So you'll be able to see, and I'll probably will pantomime or maybe voice over something. I don't know. I'll just do something uh, to further express that, I guess. But anyways, so what is it? Day 2 of the new year? I don't even know what today's date is, but it's around, I don't know, I guess January 2nd of 2024. And so what I was talking about on the walk was I was talking about stand up, what stand up means to me, and basically my brief history of stand up and everything like that. And my history is with it is that I've always sort of been the class clown. I've always been the one to be um, the guy to try to make everybody laugh in school and things like that. And if you know me, you know that I absolutely love to do that. I love making people laugh. I get sort of dopamine off of, like, I get like a dopamine hit or something like that off of just the entertainment of making people smile, making people laugh. It makes me feel very good. But like I said, if you know me, you know that that's just a thing that I do. That's a thing that I've always done. And so naturally to try to do stand up, it seems more natural than anything. But the thing I keep going back to is I remember people in my early 20s always telling me that I should do stand up. And now I wish that I would have done it over the last 20 years, since I'm almost 38. I wish that I would have done it. I wish I would have done it earlier and gotten this start, because I'm loving it so much. But there's also a big aspect of I don't think that I was mature enough just yet to do it. Um, I also said, or I was also touching base on how the reason, the reason I'm doing most of these vlogs and is because I need to improve my speaking thinking and speak like thinking as I speak and so forth. I know that I talk a lot, but um, being able to talk on the fly when nobody's around, no conversation, that's sort of, this is like practice for me for stand up. And I'm also watching these videos and learning what I do vocally and what I do or what I say. If I say the word like a lot, now I have to watch out, because I did this before with somebody at work. This buddy of mine, Matt. I did this when we were sitting down at the table, and I was telling him how I say like a whole lot, and then we both started saying like a lot. So I have to watch out for that, because I'm sure now in your brain too, you're like, and I kind of make fun of that on the Only Bombs podcast with my brother. But basically, the point of this is that this is right here it's a um, how do you say, it's basically practice for stand up. The jokes that I'm doing, I prefer to do sort of quick punchy jokes as opposed to story jokes and telling stories and things like that. I do think that I want to write um, write a story. I do think that I want to write a story joke out and just have punchlines here and there and things like that. But I do enjoy just saying the jokes. I enjoy the quick laughter of it. Once again, my jokes are still not good enough, and if upon reflection of it all, I don't know if they will ever be good enough at all. I think that I'll keep just writing and trying to improve. And when I'm done with this, I plan on writing again, and I plan on just adding more material. My plan is one new joke a day if I can, and it's kind of hard. So far, I've gotten about maybe 5 jokes, and I think I really only love one of them a lot. But all in all, I can't wait to practice them, and I can't wait to try them out in Houston, and not just Houston, but Austin as well. There's a big fly around me. He probably just was like, "I'd love to be a fly on a wall in that conversation." Let's get him away. Let's get him away. All right, cool. We'll see what happens. He's probably gonna ram into me. Um, but yeah, stand up means a lot to me already because one, my brother loves it too. Two, my brother and I have experienced firsts of things, you know. And three, stand up is sort of something that um, I just want to be better at with nothing but motivation. I just have motivation for it. I'm not. To me, it's not work. It's just fun. I think that I just enjoy it so much that it is just a thing that is, it is just so naturally me. If you put me in a classroom in front of people, before you know it, I'm going to be joking. I'm going to be just saying jokes. I'm going to be coming up with jokes. I'm very situationally funny, where if somebody gives me something, usually I can, bounce off of that. I can give it in a good old alley oop or something. Just I feel as if I'm pretty good at these kind of things when it comes to stand up, and when it comes to just performing in school and performing wherever. This is kind of where I shine. So stand up is it separates all that because there is no prompts, there is no alley oops. You have to create all of this stuff because this is what it is. This is what joke writing is. It's you in a room or something like that, wherever you feel comfortable in writing and talking and walking and pacing and saying things out loud. So I find it fun uh, and sort of like a warm up to do a vlog and just kind of talk about things. And I hope I'm not being too redundant because I don't really even remember some of the stuff. I know that I tell you guys stories. I know that I told you a story about, Evelyn and the cricket, and, it's such a cute little story, but I'll have more. I'll have more. It's just right now I'm just kind of enjoying just talking, and I'm hoping that you guys are too. I'm hoping that you like and subscribe and do all that crazy stuff that is involved with this. It's kind of interesting to see it all come together, and it's kind of interesting to see how fast it all works because you can just immediately just pick up and just go. And I already had a lot of the things, like, for example, I'm just using my phone. I'm just using a microphone that I bought a long time ago. And that's about it, really. You just, aside from the stands and things like that. But if you ever wanted to do it, do it. It's all a part of making your dreams come true. And I think that that's what 24 is going to be for me personally. 24 is going to be that it's going to be dreams come true kind of thing. My goals are to get on the mothership stage. I'm pretty sure that I've mentioned that already. My goals are to just keep going and just not stop, write the jokes every day, walk every day because I love walking. And maybe that'll turn into running. I don't know. Right now, I'm just sort of up in the air with that. But I'm focusing everything I have this whole entire year on stand up. And by the end of the year, I want to be able to at least be doing 15 to half an hour of material. I want that's my main goal. And I know it sounds a little, maybe simple, but I want it to be good jokes, good quality jokes. I want it to be funny jokes. I want to make people laugh. And so there's a lot of networking involved. There's a lot of me getting to know people. There's a lot of people getting to know me. That's a big thing. I'm hoping that people even like me. I have trouble with that. That's one of my insecurities is I don't think that people like me. Just, I'll just pick my eyes. It's no big deal. So I have to fight through these insecurities, and I have to fight through these things like this to successfully do it, because there's so much in my mind telling me no, to give up, but there's so much in my heart that's saying just keep going. And so this year is going to be more about following my heart and less about following my mind. And we'll see what takes. We'll see if that takes or not. We'll see if that's a strong strategy or if that's you know um how do you say, like, a whimsical, maybe it's too whimsical. You gotta do the right amount, right? You gotta do the right amount of heart versus mind. Make sure that you're doing it, but you're doing it smartly. um but so this whole year is going to be, okay, I've got a dream. I want to make that dream come true. Once again, those of you who know me, you know that I play music, and I've been playing guitar and I've been playing music for a very, very long time. And but there's always sort of been stop signs for some reason. There's always been sort of these things that have been in my path that I just can't move. And I haven't been really motivated to do it, but I can say that I did the things that I love to do. I played on a big stage thanks to, Rob, Mac, and Austin, thanks to April's downfall. And I played on a really big stage, and I've played open mics, and I've recorded, and I've gotten my music released on Spotify and other major labels and things like that, or major distributors. And so I could say that I sort of live that dream, and I enjoy it. And I hope that this one, the stand-up one, takes me as far as it'll allow me to go before I see that, you know, before I see what my potential is. So I'm very excited about 24. I hope that you are. This year is going to be follow your dreams, follow your heart, do your best to succeed at the things that you want to make life the way that you want it. 23 sucked. I think it sucked for absolutely everybody. I think everybody got so sick of it. And I hope that yours is starting off good, and just keep that motivation to just be better each and every day, and to make each and every day of 24 much better. So thank you guys for tuning in again. And if you've made it this far, I love you very much. And I hope that you guys are doing well. Have a good one.